I got home, door was locked, I had no key. I even saw this man. He was like, what are you doing? Like, you know that's my house, right? My heart just started panic, like racing. Like, y'all, I was so scared. I was like shaking really. What's good, YouTube? And welcome to my YouTube.
Get ready to put those fucking heels on and work it, girl. Let that mirror show you what you're doing. Put that fucking dress on and work it. Conversations like somebody's taking pictures. Shut it down, down, down. You shut it down, down.
So today's video is gonna be me doing a story time. Almost getting raped. I'm talking like kidnapped, taken, raped. I even saw this man. So yeah. So if you guys want to hear the story time, just keep watching. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below video ideas that you guys want me to do, because I would definitely do them. Just stay tuned for more videos, because this channel is definitely going to be lit. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming with the videos. Like, I'm ready to take this shit serious. So yeah, just stay tuned for more videos and let's get into this video. So it was one day, I think I was in like 11th grade, 10th grade. I was in 10th grade because I was still going to a different school. So yeah, I was in 10th grade before I transferred. I probably was in 9th grade. I actually was. So I was in 9th grade, and we stayed in this house that was like 5 minutes from my siblings' elementary school and like 10 minutes from my high school. So my high school was this direction, and my siblings' school was this direction. So it wasn't really like that far of a distance. So we used to like walk to school in the mornings and walk home in the afternoons, because my mom had to work at a certain time before we were even woke to go to school. So one day we ended up moving from that house or whatever. We stayed in the house for like 6-7 years. We stayed in the house for a long time, but we ended up moving. But we didn't move far. We moved like from my house, I'd say 20-25 minute distance from the new house. And my siblings' school was 15-20 minutes from the house. So pretty much, yeah, it was like a longer distance. And yeah, it was too much, especially in the summertime. It was way too much to even be walking every day to school. I got out of school at 2, and then they got out of school at 3. So by the time I get to their school, I'll have to sit outside, wait a good 30 to 40 minutes for them to even get released out of school. And then, you know, they release walkers last, I believe. So it just took forever. It took forever. I don't know. Yeah, so this particular day, my mom was like sick or whatever. So she wasn't really like on, I don't know. I guess she wasn't on her phone. She wasn't communicating. She didn't communicate that the kids didn't go to school, because I always wake up before the kids to go to school. Because, you know, in high school, you have to go to school at like 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever. In elementary, they go to school at like 8 in the morning. So they go to school way after me. But this particular day, she didn't go to work, but she knew that the kids didn't go to school. And she didn't text me or tell me or anything. So I got out of school, and I literally sat at their school the whole time, waited for them to get out of school or whatever. Imagine sitting out there waiting, seeing all the bus riders go, seeing all the buses leave, seeing all the car riders leave, seeing all the cars go, like the whole parking lot cleared out, all the walkers gone, team up, handling their business. Like, I'm just there still sitting outside waiting. So I go in the office, I asked the principal, like, is my sisters, I asked their name or whatever, are they there? She's like, oh, they didn't come to school today or whatever. So I get pissed, like instantly get pissed, because I could have been home, you know what I'm saying, chilling, doing my thing or whatever. I gotta take this far as walk all the way home. Is hot as fuck. I already been sitting outside waiting. So I'm pissed off. I finally end up home, and when I get home, my mom is like really sick, and like I was not aware that she was as sick as she was like when I got out of school. So I got home upset, and I was like, why nobody told me that they was out of school? Like, I instantly came home yelling, like, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what was going on in the household. So my brothers was like, oh, mama's sick, blah blah blah, you need to be quiet, stop yelling, it don't matter. I was like, bro, whatever. So I let it go. So they was like, but you need to go wash the dishes. You know, young as being siblings, you're not gonna let that shit go by. Like, bitch, I've been in school all day. Who the fuck gonna come home and wash the dishes when every single last one of y'all have been out of school? None of y'all went to school, and y'all said y'all overgrown ass sit here and y'all ate this motherfucking food and y'all left some dishes in the motherfucking sink. I don't give a fuck who Troy is. I'm not washing no dishes if I haven't been here at our dishes. So I'm like, no, that's not happening. Who the fuck can wash some dishes? So I'm keeping my mom sick, and you know, when your mom is sick or your mama don't give a fuck about what's going on, you're gonna take advantage. So me and my siblings or whatever, we're in there fighting, arguing, bitch. Me and my brothers used to throw hands. I don't give a fuck, boy, girl, whoever the fuck you is, we used to throw hands. Me and my brothers in there fighting and shit. So I'm like, you know, fuck this shit. So I ran away. I left. Like, I literally went outside, left. I'm trying to be grown. I left. I walked like an hour away to like this girl that used to be my best friend. I walked to her house, and I was just in her house for a little bit, and it was like almost getting dark, but it wasn't dark. So it was like, I believe like 6, 7, almost getting dark. And I had ended up walking back home, and I saw my brother that I had got in an argument with before. I saw him at like this neighborhood park that we play at. He was like screaming, "You better go home, you better go home before you get in trouble, you better go home." I was like, "Boy, shut up," whatever. So I ended up getting home, and when I got home, door was locked, I had no key, all the windows was locked, nobody was answering. Like, I don't know if everybody was asleep or nobody was there. I really don't remember, but like, okay, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just walk back to my best friend's house and just stay the night there, because that's how close we was. Like, that's how our bond was. I couldn't stay the night there until I wanted. On my way back, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the shortcut, because my brother at the park already been an asshole, so I'm gonna just take the shortcut so he don't see me leaving. So I walked down the shortcut, and as I'm walking, you know how like you just walking and you just know somebody following you, like you just get that feeling. Like, it's not, I don't know, you just get that feeling. You don't see them, you haven't seen them walk behind you, you just get that feeling that somebody behind you. So as I'm walking, I feel that, like, I'm like, somebody's definitely following me. And it was like getting dark outside, so I was like right here. When I got the feeling, you would expect dude to be like far back, like, okay, he followed me, but he went far. Dude was literally like here, and I was just walking, and he was walking, like, and I just kept walking, and I was like, should I just keep walking, because of like ahead a little bit, but it was like a little bit too far up. There was like this corner store, so I could have either went to the corner store that could have been possibly closed because it was late at night, or I could have tried to turn around or go home, or, you know what I'm saying, try to fight for my life or whatever. So as we were walking, I ended up like, I like made a U-turn, like, I don't know, just to see if he was gonna like make a U-turn with me. Like, I literally made a U-turn, like some weird shit. Like, was walking on the sidewalk, and I walked up like off the sidewalk and walked in the street and got back on the sidewalk. Was walking the opposite direction, and he literally did the same fucking thing. So when I turned around, I ended up, there was a house with the lights on and all. When I turned around and noticed he was following me, I was like, no, please don't follow me. I was like, no, please leave me alone. I said something like that, and I started like speed walking. And he started walking faster too. So I ended up walking up the driveway of the house with the lights on. Went and I like sat on the steps, and I was like knocking on the door to see if they was gonna answer. And he walked up the driveway with me, and he was like, what are you doing? Like, you know that's my house, right? And I was like, what? My head and in my mind, and like my heart just started panic, like racing, like, y'all, I was so scared. I was like shaking really bad, and I was like, what? And keep in mind, I was only in like 9th grade, so I was young as fuck, 14, 15, so I was young as fuck. Like, I was scared, like I was terrified. So I was like standing on the steps, and he was like, you know that's my house, right? And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just trying to see if I could use the phone to call my mom or something so I can get home or whatever. Trying to like ease the conversation, seem lost or whatever, so he can like help. He like walks up, but he's like in the distance, and as he walks up, I like get off the steps and I walk past him, go on the sidewalk. So I'm standing on the like far end of the sidewalk, and he's standing like in the grass, but we're not like that far apart from each other. So keep in mind, we're outside, and it's pitch dark outside, but we're outside, so anybody could have seen this man. Nobody probably tried to help, because there's no way nobody could have seen him. But he started unbuckling his pants, started unbuckling his belt or whatever, and he unzipped his pants, and he pulled out his thing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this man pulled out his penis, and he sat it on his hand, and he said, like, bitch, come here. And I was like, no, and I started running. Like, I'm telling y'all, I started fucking running. Dude started chasing me, dead ass chasing me with his pants down. So I ended up bumping into this lady that was she was, I guess she was getting in her car or whatever you want to call it. Her car was parked on the curb. I'm bumping into her, and she was like, why you running, you okay? And I was like, yeah, he's chasing me. And she was like, get the fuck, like, she really helped me. She was like, get the fuck away from her, what the fuck is wrong with you? She picked up a pole or whatever. She was about to beat that nigga ass. So he picked up his clothes, turned around, left. Like, you okay? Where you live? Why you out here? Do you need me to take you home? And I was like, yeah, bitch. Like, I'm scared. I was like, please, like, this man just tried to rape me. I don't know, he's been following me all night, blah blah blah. And I was like, I ran away from home, but I regret it so much. I was boo-boo fucking crying. And the lady was like, it's okay, it's okay. So I ended up getting in the lady's car, and I was already skeptical about dude. So I was like, bitch, I didn't even trust this lady. But I ended up getting in her car, and I called my sister, and my sister came and picked me up because, I mean, shit, I couldn't get in the house. So what the fuck was I supposed to do? Get dropped off back home and not be able to get in the house? So I called my sister. And I wasn't gonna go to the park with my brother. Hell no. So I called my sister, and she came and pick me up, and I ended up going to her house or whatever. And I told her the story, and they was like, where he at? Where he live? And blah, 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 blah. It ended up dying down. I mean, they took it serious, but I guess it wasn't really took as serious. I want to say it had a big effect on me. Like, it didn't have an effect on me at all. But it was like a scary fucking moment at the moment. Like, bitch, that was a scary moment. But yeah, that's like pretty much the story. To sum it up, that's the story time. Dude was really crazy. Like, I used to, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to go home. I mean, when I used to go to sleep at night, I used to have dreams and shit, like, of his face, of his, like, exact face, of him looking at me, of him chasing me. I used to have, like, nightmares. I don't know if y'all know what it is, but, like, sleep paralyzations. I thought it was really bad, like, really, really, really bad. And I got stuck one time, and it was nothing but, like, his face and, you know, his privates, like, in the dream. Like, it was kind of scary. So I actually did suffer a little bit from it, but it didn't really, like, terrorized me. But yeah, that did happen. So I just want to say, kids, don't run away from home. That's the first lesson. Kids, anybody, do not run away from home. It ain't that serious. You ain't gotta wash them dishes, but don't run away from home. And yeah, just don't talk to nobody. Don't walk down those shortcuts in the dark, especially by your fucking self. Just, yeah, protect yourself, because people out here is crazy, and they don't give a fuck who the fuck you are, how old you is. They gonna do what the fuck they want to do. So thank you guys for watching this video. This is my last and final video for the day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below video ideas you guys want me to do, because I would definitely do them. Because see you guys in the next video.